Hello, my name is Nikhil. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing a spiritual awakening reading. Some things that could come out: dark night of the soul, ascension, inner child wounds, shadow work, ego deaths, rebirths, spiritual elevation, divine assignments. Okay, my readings are timeless. Those are my door closing and locking on its own. But before we were so rudely interrupted, my readings are timeless, meaning when you click on a video, there's a 99.9% chance there is something in this video for you. There's a message for you. Applied hat fits. And also I read in past, present, and future tense. Okay. So again, I just spoke this up. You just went through some type of ego death and now you're rebirth. You're in a rebirth process when it comes to spiritual awakening. So I show that you are surrendering to the divine will of the Most High for your life. I feel like you're at a state of mind where you're only looking upwards. You're looking upwards towards the Most High. You're looking upwards towards your ancestors. You're looking upwards towards your spirit team. And you are being given spiritual downloads. You're being given advice, guidance on what to do next as far as your journey is concerned. I do show that you are about to go through some form of ascension. So after this rebirth experience, so you went through an ego death. Now you're going through a rebirth. And after you go through this rebirth, you're going to ascend. So you're going to have some back-to-back things that is going to be happening to you when it comes to the spiritual aspect of your life. I feel like this is going to happen back to back to back. So be prepared for that. You're going to want to have a lot of energy while you're going through these different spiritual life transitions. I show there could have been something that could have happened to your heart, or this is something that you need to work on at this time while you're going through these spiritual life transitions. Not only that, you need to be very authentic moving forward as you go down your spiritual journey, as you go down your spiritual path. The number 13, 24, 20 can be a significance to you. Also, you're going to be raising your vibration. You're going to be raising your vibration as you go through these different transitions. So I feel like this is going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take a lot of energy out of you when it comes to this situation. I think it's going to be very intense for you, or it's intense right now. Right now, I'm speaking in future terms, so I don't believe this has happened to you yet. I feel like you are going through an ego death right now, and then you're going to go through a spiritual rebirth, and then you're going to go through ascension. So it's something about your conscious state of mind. You are elevating your conscious, okay? The way you think, the way you speak. Definitely in the way that you speak, because you're going to speak in such a way where you're going to become very authentic and true to yourself. So I feel like this is going to be good for you when you go through this rebirth, because you're going to be you, the person that you were born to be. Now, I know that may sound weird the way it's coming out, but that's the way I'm hearing it. So I got to say how I hear it, okay? Now, you could be someone that has tattoos. You may have tattoos all over your body, especially your lower body, and you may have tattoos right here. You may have long hair, maybe a brunette, or that's how your hairstyle is right now. It's very long, shoulder length, or past shoulder length. You could be someone right now that is activating your heart chakra, or balancing out your heart chakra, or removing some energy out of your heart chakra that does not supposed to be there. Okay. Right now, you're breaking free from something. It could be from old patterns, behavior, cycles. It could be from a person, place, or thing. But I do show that you are breaking free from something that had you bound. And that could be the reason why you're going through this ego death and this spiritual rebirth, and then also the ascension. So, whatever that had you bound, whatever attachment that you had on you, as far as a person, place, or thing, you're breaking free from that attachment. You're no longer pouring energy into that. Now, this could have been someone that operated in negative energy. Again, this is a person, place, or thing. So if it's a place, could have been a place of business where there were a lot of people that you were around that were very karmic. This could have been a relationship that you were in, and this person operated in karmic energy. Okay, and had a whole lot of entity attachments. It could have been a friend group that operated in karmic energy. And I show that you breaking free from that, whatever it is that had you tied up, whatever it is that had you bound. I'm showing you're breaking free from that. hmm As you can see, this is the breaking free card. You see that the ropes are on the floor. She is no longer tied down. So she is breaking free for whatever it is that had her bound, whatever it is that had her stuck. So whatever it is that had you stuck, and this could be a divine masculine or divine feminine energy. I am talking to the collective. This is a collective reading, but apply it how it fits. And not only that, you can see that there are, it looks like whips or golden patterns all over this person's body. And that's from this rope. That's from this rope that this person was tied to or bound to. So you broke yourself free from something, you released something, you let go of something. And a part of letting go, you also let go of the ego, and you're going to be going through this spiritual rebirth. And like I said, you're going to be surrendering to the will of the Most High. You're going to be surrendering to the will of the Most High, because now your soul has been set free. You have been set free from whatever it is that was trying to tie you up. You could have been someone, or you are someone right now who have just woken up. I'm talking to someone, although you may know some truths, I'm showing that you just probably went through a major spiritual awakening, one of your major spiritual awakenings. This might be the second or third spiritual awakening that you have, because we have multiple spiritual awakenings in our lifetime. So this was a major spiritual awakening for you. I feel like you release again some patterns, some behaviors. I showed that you probably came into the realization of some cycles that you were in and set yourself free. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you set yourself free. You put an ending and a stop to a lot of things when it came to your life. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Yeah. Now, when you go through this ascension, it's going to lead to a divine gateway or some type of portal. Okay? I need you to stay with me. Once you go to the ascension and ascend your higher state of mind, a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of living, a higher state of being, there's going to be a doorway that is going to open. This doorway is going to give you access to spiritual downloads if you have not been receiving spiritual downloads. Now, hear me out, because it has something to do with hearing. Okay, we're all capable of receiving spiritual downloads. Sometimes we just receive it in the form of intuition. Sometimes we receive it in the form of images, dreams, visions, music of what we hear, also of what we see in the spiritual. So I show right now that once you go through this divine gateway, you're going to be able to hear in the spirit. hmm Your spiritual ears is going to open. Yeah, yeah. You're going to be able to hear into the spirit. You may already be hearing things now. You may hear somebody call your name, a deep voice. or angelic voice call your name sometimes. Could be when you're at a REM sleep state. You could also be someone that likes to stargaze. You may have a tattoo somewhere right here or behind your ear. You may live near a forest or near a place where there's a whole lot of trees, or there's somewhere where you go where there's a whole lot of trees. There could be something that's going on with your spine right now, your energy centers, or it could be you're feeling like some type of tension that is going up your spine, or tension right here behind the neck area. I show that you are a spiritual warrior, or you're some type of spiritual warrior in the spirit, either now or in future tense. So you could have been someone that has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in your life, in this life. Okay, and you're meant to walk that path because that is somewhat of a soul contract that you have with the Most High. So you're someone that is going to be skilled as far as spiritual warfare. Yeah, with the resilience card, this person looked like she ready for war, like she ready for battle. I feel like whatever it is that you're going through right now, as far as this spiritual transition in your life, is preparing you for something. It's equipping you for something. It's equipping you for battle. You're being taught something. You're being shown something. If you're not being shown anything in your dreams or on TV or picking up on anything that you're hearing, is definitely something that you're being equipped for in a subconscious way. Yeah, your favorite color could be brown. Or you may be seeing the color brown a lot these days. You may be seeing brown butterflies or brown animals, a lot of brown things. Now, you're being told to trust the process, okay? You're being told to trust the process and to go with the flow when it comes to this spiritual transition. Yeah, you're being told to trust, because I feel like it's pouring a lot out of you and it's pouring a lot in you. So it's taking the stuff that does not need to be in your life, whether that's people, places, or things. It's removing things. Regardless if you want them to be removed or not, it's being removed. So there's things that is being removed out of your life behind the scenes, and there's also things that is being poured into you at this time. Now, you could also be someone that could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. Or you may have a fish tank, or you love birds and you also love fish. Yeah. Yeah. But you're definitely going through some form of a transition when it comes to life. You could be a king or a queen in the spiritual realm. So you could be of royal bloodline or of royal bloodline descent when it comes to the spiritual. But you are a warrior, or your bloodline is a warrior. They come from warrior bloodline and royal bloodline. Now, you may be feeling, or you could have been feeling in the recent past, that you had hit rock bottom, or that there was a situation, a tower moment where you feel like you had hit rock bottom. Like I said, there were some things that had to be removed out of your life forcefully, regardless if you liked it or not. And it was because you are being equipped for something, and not a lot of people can go where you're about to go. So regardless if you wanted to release or not, it was released for you. Now, the number 10, 19, 27, and 14 could be of significance to you. Now, you also may gravitate towards dolphins. You're being told to, again, trust the process. Go with the flow. Ride the wave. Do not fight it. Do not resist it. Do not fight it. Do not resist it. You could also be someone that resonates towards dragons. You could have been seeing dragons lately. You might have the spirit animal of dolphins or dragons. You may be someone that gravitates towards water. At this time, if you're feeling very overwhelmed, because I know you're going through multiple things and it's happening very fast for you, I know that you're going through this. You're being told to either take a spiritual bath or get somewhere near water. Okay, that's going to balance you. That's going to balance your emotions. That's going to cleanse you and purify you, the physical, and also as well as the spiritual. Now, you're also being told to sanctify your home. Clear up any clutter that's in your home. Cleanse your energy within your home. Also, you could be someone that wherever you live, I feel like you may be someone that lives in a gated area, a gated community of some sort. You could live near a zoo. There could be a lot of animals at this time that are around you or that is gravitating towards you, whether that be butterflies, hummingbirds. You're seeing all types of animals right now. They are just watching you. They're mesmerized by you right now. It's your energy, it's your frequency. You're elevating your frequency right now. So they're just watching you. They're just staring at you, trying to fill you out. But yeah, you need to cleanse your space in your home. You also need to be doing some form of a purification when it comes to your body. And you also need to do a spiritual bath as well. Okay, let me see if I can get any more messages. Yeah, so right now you're in the process of shape shifting. Okay, you're shifting out of an old way of being, an old life, into a new one. So sometimes it could be difficult when you're shape shifting into a different person or a different reality. Some people call it timeline jumping. So that's what you're doing right now. You're in that process. You're in that process right now. You may be seeing feathers at this time. And there's something about your energy. Something can go on with your energy when it comes to the full moon. You're being told to look inward and to go inward for inner guidance, for willpower, for strength. You're also being told to balance yourself. Become grounded. Become grounded. Wherever you're living right now, there could have been some rain or some thunderstorms that could have took place. I'm talking about in nature, physical. There's also something that you're wishing for or that you want. It could have something to do with prosperity, or it could have something to do when it comes to your money or your finances. So you could have been someone that is wishing for more finances or some type of form of abundance. What else, Holy Spirit? As far as this spiritual awakening, what else we need to know? Okay. So right now, a lot of emotions is coming out, okay? You may be feeling up and down when it comes to your emotions, okay? Because this is not an easy process, especially when you're going back to back through different spiritual transitions as far as ego deaths, dark night of the soul, spiritual awakenings, and ego deaths and rebirths, and then also ascension. So right now, you probably be feeling sad right now. You're probably feeling lonely right now. You need to get near water. Okay. Don't try to rush the process. Again, trust the process. Go with the flow. Take it one day at a time. Take it one step at a time. You also may have some fairies near you, or you may gravitate towards fairies or like fairies, or you used to like fairies when you were a kid. There's something about time. Something about time. I don't know if you think you're running out of time, You're not running out of time. You're not running out of time. Again, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Is what I'm hearing. Slow and steady wins the race. One day at a time. Because you have some form of light that is guiding you. You need to surrender. Surrender. Uh-huh. Surrender. So roughly around fall time. Around fall season. What's that? October, September, October. Things is going to turn around for you. Okay. So whatever it is that you've been wishing for, or that you've been hoping for when it comes to your finances, I know it may seem like it's a long way around, but the year is going by super fast. Okay. But whatever it is you've been hoping for, as far as this wish that you wished upon a star, or that wishing well, you could live near a wishing well, or you had a wishing well near you when you were growing up as a kid. But sometime in the fall, there's going to be an overflow of abundance. So you may get something in the mail, like an unexpected check in the mail or something like that. Okay, so things are going to come together for you. Things are going to come together. Things are going to get better for you. Okay,